Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And today we have what is probably going to be the last day or the last episode of this update for week 9. And while it is a sad day that we run out of content, it is also kind of my fault that I just blow through all of this all at once. But hey, I get it done fast. I get you all that content, bro. Here it is. Yeah, exactly like coffee, bro. You need that morning fix. Let's see. Morning, guys. Any coffee left? Not sure you deserve any for waking up so late. Belief didn't chug it straight from the carafe? Carafe. I did not know that was a word. Didn't chug it straight from the carafe today, so yeah, there's a little. Huh. Did she come home? Oh, wait. She did come home last night, right? Yep. She came home before you did, actually. Huh, I guess her party wrapped up sooner than she thought. She probably just killed the mood, and they sent her home early. Horizontal ellipsis. I'm really going to need that coffee. Anyways, good luck finding any luck finding a contest? Fuck! Anyway, any luck finding a contest fit yesterday, y'all? Not yet, but I think we're getting closer, though. Oh yeah? What kind of design are you thinking? Something made of at least 90% natural materials where the craftsperson was compensated for their work, and preferably something biodegradable so when I grow out of it and it's like, oh my god, bro. Listen, you have good intentions, Yellow. I can respect that, but also, that is not how the fashion industry works, honey. That is not how that works. A lot of it is overseas child labor. They get paid peanuts. That's how fast fashion is profitable. Because a lot of it comes from other countries where the minimum wage is lower and they have like children working in the factories and blah blah blah. And also the fashion industry just produces a lot of waste that just doesn't go anywhere. So all these things she mentioned is just like the opposite of what fashion is. I think I get the vibe. You doing anything big today? Nah, just got a bunch of free time. Nice change of pace. Ha! If you've got free time in Kobukan, you're doing it wrong. You should save it for when I get back. I don't think I won't, because I absolutely will. Ugh, my blue voice sounds a little bit off. Oh well. I can get... Hang on. Everalls. Right, I remember the fucking... I almost called it the Orochi Everall again. The Seviper Everall is what I mean to say. Do we have that yet? Seviper for Everall. Bond level of 5 and rank 2 with Janine. So what is what is my rank with Janine? Where's Janine? Where is she? God, I'm so fucking blind. There she is. Level 4. Oh, okay. So I just have to level up Janine. Find Janine. You better damn it, I need to get levels for Janine, bro. Come on. Oh, right, the other thing. I need to check. Okay, so we have the energy drink, we have the Pokeball, and we have the magnet, and the Tinka Titanium. So I believe that's everything. Hang on, let's meet up with Eyeballs then. You remember that Eyeballs wanted an energy drink, a magnet, an Ultra Ball, and a load of Tinka Titanium. Okay, so we're good. Alright, we're all here, right? Yep. Disciplinary committee, check. Schlep, check. You, check. Guess the only thing we're missing is Eyeballs, then. I don't suppose anyone has a phone number. A Ouija board would probably be more useful. We've been over this. Eyeballs is not a ghost. Yeah, that tunnel underneath the school is full of them, but Eyeballs? She's just some weirdo with a couple of drones and a remote control. We'll see. Eyeballs? I mean, we could yell, right? Ooh, let me! I'm great at shouting. She's not kidding. She doesn't even need a radio in her plane. She just empties her lungs out and shrieks at ground control. How? That's crazy. Silver. Huh? I've stopped picking fights with Schlep. I'd ask that you return the favor and stop picking fights with Skyla. You picked us out because we didn't get along. I picked you out because I can tell that you have a kind heart that genuinely wants to protect people. Protect them from me, from the consequences of my stupid, stupid actions. But I really don't think there's any call to protect them from Skyla, is there? Ugh. Wow, wow, wow. You guys are a capital M mess. Ah! Eyeballs. We've obtained what you wanted. For realsies? That's totally rad. Come on, come on, come on. Fork it over. Certainly, but how? You don't appear to have hands. It's okie dokie. My eyeballs can carry Pokeballs in them, and my Pokemon can bring the materials to me. Or we could save some unnecessary effort and just deliver them to you directly. No? Horizontal ellipsis. No. Let's do the thing I said. Fine. Let's just put everything in a pile here. Silver puts a shed of Varum chassis, Skyla puts a hover engine, and Charon puts a pair of glasses in the pile. Great. And what about the Ultra Ball? Give Eyeballs one Ultra Ball. Here you go. Ooh, you got me something too? I thought you were just here to stand around and look pretty. Hey, I can multitask. Cool. What about the magnet? Well, that's the point. Why am I being given the option? The point was to give her the things, right? Am I supposed to be a dick to her? Whoa. You got me 2 things? Everyone else only got me 1. You going for a new high score? Wait, this is a competition? I would have gotten more stuff if I knew there were scores involved. Pretty sure she's joking. Raddest. Okay, what about the energy drink? Here's the energy drink. Here you go. Hold up, did you get me all 3 things I asked for? What are you, like the king of fetch quests? I should have guessed you'd pull through. You've got a massive pro tag energy. I bet your backpack was already full of half the stuff I asked for. I take the 6th. It's take the 5th, and you can't do that, you're Cantonian. Damn. For realsies though, thank you so much, this is great. Happy to help. It wasn't really much of a problem. Okie dokie, that leaves only one thing, the big load of Tinka Titanium. You drop the piles of smashed, hammered, and busted metal into the pile of junk in front of the group. What? That pink puta! That little shit! She smashed up my eyeballs! These were precision electronics! Does that terrorist have any idea how much time and money it'll take to fix these? At the risk of sounding unsympathetic, surely you must have known what was happening to your drones when they kept disappearing? I had my theories, but you try figuring out exactly what's happening when someone fastball specials a rock into the back of your head every time you try to do a grocery run. I can imagine that's very difficult. When I asked you to get the Tinka Titanium, I kind of just expected you to steal that Tinka terrorist's hammer. And drinking water. Excuse me. We're not doing that. Smacking big metal things out of the sky is just what they do. Can't blame them for nature. I can, and I will. We didn't actually see any Tinkaton down in the tunnels. I did. I saw one, and I fainted it. Though, there were a few Tinkatink and Tinkatuff. Oh, right, Tinkaton. Right, I forgot. Duh, it was Tinkatink. Maybe the Tinkatons left? Unlikely. Though, if it's older and stronger than the others, perhaps it's more intelligent too, and didn't want to be captured. You know, Tinka Titanium goes for a pretty penny. If you sell these lumps, you could probably recoup most of the cost of repairs for your eyeballs. Really? Maybe I'll do that then. Oh, and you're entitled to a portion of the revenue I got from this, since you've helped me out by telling me. Okay, so Eyeballs isn't a ghost, but there's definitely other ghosts out there. As long as you keep paying us to find them, there certainly will be. Alright, friendos, stay behind the yellow line. I'll get my Pokemon to bring this stuff to me in a jiffy. Horizontal ellipsis. How long's a jiffy? Piece of junk. Dios mío, my body's falling apart. Okay, change of plans. As thanks for bringing me these gifts of the Magi, I most graciously will grant you the highest privilege of bringing them to my front door. Our reward is more chores. That's how fetch quests work, friendo. Ugh. Silver grumpily gathers up the collected items, muscles straining against the heavy load, though he seems unbothered. Horizontal ellipsis. Oh my god, bro. Lock in. Alright, where are we taking this? Just follow me. You all follow Eyeball's 2 drones, which make their way through to the Contest Coliseum through the Contest Coliseum's hallways, unsteadily bumping into each other and the walls. It seems that they've become even more broken since the last time you saw them. Those drones don't have much airtime left in them. Yeah, that's why we're getting them the help they need. Being a hero feels good, doesn't it? Still 50-50 on whether we're actually working for the bad guy here. You're working for me. I'm not the bad guy. Yeah, because you've got a bit too much money for me to believe that easily. What? But, I mean, you're in Kobukan too. And hey, I earned my money. People say that all the time, like that justifies anything. I'm sure you earned it, and I don't care if you didn't. What I'm wondering is what you did to earn it, because I'm pretty sure you don't become a billionaire off of a yoga class and hunting ghosts. Horizontal ellipsis. I know you haven't done anything wrong to us. I'm just... forget it. I can't start a conversation without picking a fight. I'm going on ahead. I need to put this junk down soon. Eyeballs, hurry it up. Horizontal ellipsis. Boss? Or, boss? What are you smiling about? Oh, not much. It's just... It's just Silver, referring to the disciplinary committee, said us. A milestone, perhaps. Horizontal ellipsis. But whose milestone? Ooh. You follow Eyeball's drone deep into the bowels of the Contest Coliseum, discovering that it has at least 2 more basement levels than you were expecting. Oh, dude, Lily is playing Final Fantasy XIV online? So true! In fact, you suspect the path you're taking to get here just may just reconnect with the very tunnels that you found the Tika Titanium in. You walk up to a big metal door embedded in a wall. The door itself is padlocked, chained, and covered in an intimidating series of mechanisms. It reminds you, somewhat disconcertingly, of a cross between a survivalist bunker and a mausoleum. Something one goes into, then is never followed into, nor permitted to leave. Ooh, I love the art. Perhaps the air down here is a bit thin. Your mental monologue doesn't normally wax so poetic. Silver, where'd Eyeballs go? Right in here. The drones flew through the little door. I just pushed the rest of the junk in after them. Give me just a second. I'm about to make my big meat space debut. Just need to fix up these things first. Will that take a while? Hover engines are pretty tricky pieces of machinery. What do you take me for? I'll have you know that I'm a master engineer. A job like this is easy as speedrunning 1-1 for me. Yeah, this will probably take about 3 hours. Give me a break. Well, there goes my morning. Sorry, lovelies, technical difficulties. Need to make sure all my gadgets and gizmos are stream ready, you know? Well, it's alright. I don't have anywhere to be right now. Nor I. Perhaps we could just sit together and chat? Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. Just a thought. Perhaps we could play cards instead. Silver, you carry a pack with you, don't you? Bro keeps the pack on him at all times, bro. At all times. Silver awkwardly pulls out a pack of well-used playing cards, and the 5 of you play a couple rounds of poker. Poker. Get it? 'Cause poker? Yeah. It is mostly silent, save for the frequent sound of banging metal and hurled expletives coming from the vault door next to you. After approximately 3 hours, 3 minutes, and the amusing revelation that Gardenia, in spite of expectation, is awful at poker, you hear a triumphant shout of victory. Ladies and gentlemen, we have something! Finally. Ladies and gentlemen, please ready your pogs. Please ready your pogs, because it's time for the Meat Space debut of the one, the only, the inimitable and uncopyright strikeable Iono! There she is. Oh, so this is like a placeholder, right? A placeholder? What are you... Shit! Oh my god. Maybe Iono, you forgot. Hold on. Forget about that. Forget I did a name reveal. My real debut is happening in 3 minutes. I just have to fix some bugs. Iono, she said? Never heard of her. Okay, we're so back, chat. We're so back. You don't even know. Yada yada meet space baby fuck! Meet space debut. It's the one and only Iono. Lights, camera, viewer interaction. The supercharged streamer from Levincia is here to steal your eyeballs in my electro rab. Who's a what's it? You already know. Jeez, tough crowd. Haven't seen a chat this dead since I did that 24-hour graveyard stream. You and the disciplinary... God damn. You and the disciplinary committee stare at this bundle of colors, energy, and phrases you are very far from understanding, utterly nonplussed and unsure how to react. Iono? You know it. Now, aren't you overwhelmed to be in the actual presence of the real-life Iono herself? I have no idea who you are. What? Come on. Iono of the Iono Zone, the supercharged streamer, the gym leader of Levincia, master engineer of the Paldean Youth Technology Convention 4 years running? Sorry, I don't know where Levincia... I know where Levincia is, at least. Boo. You guys need to get yourselves cultured. You're missing out on some incredible memes, you know? I was the one who made Jawbird go viral. That meathead Raihan got all the credit, but all he did was quote post me and bold the text. There's no justice in this world, I tells ya. Wait, you were the one who made Dawn's Altaria into a meme? Sure was. Like a bolt from the blue, my mimetic magic zapped this July's hottest meme into existence. I got so many click-throughs from videos reacting to my reaction of the Jawbird. To the Jawbird. What? Wait a minute, you're... How the fuck do you pronounce it? BCH? Schlepp. Oh, god damn it, bro. I cannot speak, dude. Schlepp, actually. Yeah, that's incredible. My luck has totally turned around. No more hiding in a basement from evil Tinkaton for me. I've got an interview with the Jawbird Slayer. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. The online content creator might starting an interview? No way. That would never happen. You do? Of course. I made you famous, friendo. Imagine what I could do for you if I was actually trying. If I may step in for a moment, before Schlepp gets another extremely unlikely boon handed to him, this was a group effort. Don't you worry about that. I've got watch time rewards for all my loyal subs, and I'm talking way better than bathwater here. He's like, damn it! She took my idea! You guys are on a mission to hunt down the ghosts of Kobukan, right? You got the money, the muscle, the heart, the hot, and the Charon. Come on, man. Don't say that about Charon. That's kind of mean, bro. But you know what you don't have? The guy in the chair. Mission Control. The one manning the screens. The button pusher. You know, Hackerman. Mr. Universe. Mr. Worldwide. Oracle. That other Oracle. Or Otakon. Yes, Otakon, of course. There's no recognition here. I'm talking to normies, aren't I? Ooh, turns out we're a bunch of fucking normies that go outside and have friends. God knows I don't. Not sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure I should be insulted. Well, that's fine. I'll get y'all right up and educated for what's hot on the internet. Open your ear holes and get ready for an educationing. Chapter 1. Dadaism and the Selfish Gene. Memes are... No, we're not doing this. We have questions, and you better have answers. We'll come back to that then. Silver's right. I guess you're not a ghost. But if you're not a ghost, then what about all the evidence I've gathered that says there are ghosts here? Hasn't all of our evidence... Excuse me. Hasn't all of our evidence pointed toward... Fuck! Hasn't all of our evidence pointed towards Iono, though? We saw flickering, distorted images, which ended up being Iono's hologram emitters failing. We heard singing at night and strange signals from Raihan's Rotom phone. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I do karaoke streams sometimes. The signal recently has been pretty bad. I guess Raihan's Rotom is as roided out as its trainer, because it should not have been able to get those signals. The last piece of ghost evidence was the Will-O-Wisps. which ended up being nothing more than Iono's drones. I mean, Gardenia, we even went down into those tunnels. Yes, there were plenty of ghost Pokemon there, and I admit I was wrong about the tunnels themselves not existing, but during this entire time, we haven't gotten a single hint of an actual ghost. Wait, did you guys not know about the other ghost evidence? There's more? Yeah, people have been reporting these weird dreams of a woman talking to them, and people go into rooms in the Contest Coliseum, black out, and come out a long time later without even noticing. I haven't heard anything like that reported. But it's true. I mean, I haven't seen it myself, but people have told me that's happened to them. Horizontal ellipsis. Don't look at me like that. Why can't you accept that you might be wrong? It's not logical. There's no credible evidence for the existence of ghosts. Believe me, if ghosts existed, then it's simply Occam's razor. There's no evidence to support the existence of ghosts. There's plenty to support their fictionality. In light of that, what would you have me believe? Look, sometimes, even if all the evidence in the world is pointing one way, you just have to close your eyes, plug your nose, cover your ears, and choose to believe something else. That requires a strength I do not believe I have. Well, work on it before it's too late. So, okay. So we're all Gucci, right? I can go back to my room and you won't tell anyone about my little pad here? I don't mean to be rude, but you realize you're a little bit flickery, right? Whoa, good eye. But you got me here. I'm here, but I'm here as a hologram for my eyeballs. See, I can do this. See, no body. This technology lets me go anywhere I want without worrying about germs or stalkers or clout chasers trying to get a snap of my big bouncy eyeballs. Pretty snazzy, right? All manufactured by the one and only Iono, of course. Are you permitted to attend class virtually? Sure. Okay. Why do you call him that? Sure, Daddy Drayden was chill with it. I hesitate to ask, but it's the 6th of June. School started on the 5th of April. You haven't been hiding here, not attending classes this entire time, have you? What? No, of course not. I just hacked into the school's camera feed and watched the classes that way. That definitely wasn't permitted. Yo, what's with the trial? The school has recordings of classes for people who can't attend anyway, right? Well, then have those, no? If that already exists, then that's even less reason to do the thing you already did. Whatever, bro. So what's wrong with using my mad skills to get my own recordings? Firstly, the school does not have recordings of classes available. Privately, I think they should. It requires very little effort on their part and could help students who need it tremendously, but that's neither here nor there. Secondly, you are recording hundreds of students without their consent. I know very little about you, but I understand that your privacy is quite important to you, no? Horizontal ellipsis. Am I going to need to make another apology vid for this? I don't think you need to do just that. Just don't do it anymore. Delete those old videos, obviously. Oh, sure, I can do that, no problemo. In fact, though, I'm deleting them right now. To the Shadow Realm, I banish thee. And when you're not in class, you'll help us find the ghosts of Kobukon, right? Sure will. I might even have some hints on that front already. Great. I have some more questions for you, but perhaps we'll ask them later. Mainly logistical concerns. Schlepp, perhaps you'd be interested in handling that side of things? What? Well, none of us are exactly people persons, and it seems Iono already wishes to collaborate with you in some manner. Besides which, she has a lot to thank you for. No kidding. All that stuff you brought me? I'd be a limping target for that evil Tinkerton without that. Jesus. Iono is clearly extremely grateful for all the items you brought her. I mean, that Tinker Titanium you got me was great. Now I can build my eyeballs out of Tinker Titanium and make them more Smackdown proof. So yeah, totally down to collab and do a little AMA with you. Just be warned that when I do an AMA, it's a two-way street. I'ma get all your deets. Schlepp? How would you say that, bro? Whatever, man. Listen, the fucking Iono interview? So true, bro. Sure, but just a heads up. There's not really that many deets to learn. Ha! Horizontal ellipsis. Something's just occurred to me. We've all been pursuing you and your name, but I don't believe any of us properly introduced ourselves. Though you've probably gathered our names from us yelling at each other. Skyla Huro, Silver Sakaki, Gardenia Natani, Schlap, and Charon Younger at your service. Younger? Like the terrorist? There was surely a better way to ask that. I'm sorry, I just remember seeing something on the news, and I'm sorry, that must have been really hard for you. It was exactly 8 years ago. June 6th, 1996. I can hardly remember it. My mother made some poor choices and accepted the consequences she suffered. It's of no account, not years later, not to us, and certainly no longer to her. Come on, cheer up everyone. I'm sure we all have family connections we're less than enthused about. You can say that again. Charon's right. We did it. I mean, we didn't do the thing we thought we were doing, but we did do something, and that, well, it's something at least. True. Now, it seems we've made contact with the ghost, and at least disproven this first set of supernatural phenomena. Oh, I can say the thing then. Hold on, let me... Skyla strikes a heroic pose, pointing up at the sky. Mission complete! Hooray. Thanks, Skyla. Perhaps there's some merit to continuing the search. Even though ghosts don't exist? Even though. That was fun! You have formed a bond with Iono. If you want to visit her in your free time, go to the Battle Hall and find your way to Contis Coliseum from there. You suspect that after making such a strong first impression, she would like to collaborate with you soon. Perhaps, when you have some free time, you should visit her. I guess here we go. So, you're looking for ghosts. What a load of shit. What kind of idiot would believe something like that? Kekeke. Here we are. Okay, Okay, shit, what did I want to do? I mean, I guess I need to level up Freaky Deaky, but... Oh, and I need to study ghost types. That's another thing I'll need to do, but... I'm also nearing the end of week 9, so... But, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, Aura Hall. I mean, fuck it, why not? Let's go see Iono, I guess. You spent some one-on-one time with Iono. Oh. And that's just to find Iono. That's... okay. Well, that was a waste. Oh well. Oh, it's evening. I think Janine is... You know better than to bother Janine when she's busy. Ugh. Bro. Why am I being trolled like this? Why you bully me? Anyway, Ghost and Poison. Let's find Silver. Let's hang out with Silver. There we go. Spend some one-on-one time with Silver. Let's see. 258. 258. Callum gained 193. Freaky Deaky gained 387. Okay. Here it is. Hi guys. Hi Brendan. What happened? Why are you here? You need to hear what Brentham has to say. Well, sure. Go ahead. Well, bro, it's like this. Last night, Leaf came to our study session and... As Brendan tells the story of last night, your brow furrows deeper and deeper as your fists start to unconsciously clench. And I don't fully know, but I'm kind of getting the feeling that Clara might have tricked Leaf and splashed her on purpose. I don't think the other girls picked up on it, but I know Leaf. And Nessa talked with me after and said, well, she thought something was off too. Clara said that Leaf just made a mistake, and, you know, maybe she did, I don't really know. I need to talk to Clara. There's no situation in which that's the call, dude. Ethan's right. Stay here and help us figure out what we're going to do about this. Sorry, guys, I have to. Be careful Be careful out there, man. Don't make any decisions you'll regret. Getting angry doesn't solve anything. I know. Where's her dorm? Pledge Hall, 303. I'll be back. Guess we'll find out what happens. You march firmly towards Pledge Hall, uncaring of the rapidly approaching curfew. If Chern wants to cause a problem, he'll have a much bigger problem on his hands. Your mind is spinning with possibilities, frustrations, and words that you hope you manage to sift through before you arrived at the dorm door. Your feet carry you faster than your mind can process. It's almost curfew. Who is it? Go check. Maybe it's the RA? Hi, can I... Horizontal ellipsis. Schlep, what are you doing here? What happened with Leaf? Leaf? Oh, right, Leaf. That was just an awful accident. I was planning a party for next weekend, bunny themed, all the girls were going to be wearing bunny suits. It would have been really cute and sexy. But Leaf got the date wrong. She came in yesterday instead of next Saturday. She walked in right as I was at a study group with my water type classmates. It was an innocent mistake. I was totally willing to overlook it, but Leaf got really... Well, I didn't say it, but the people I was studying with said bitchy. It is hard to believe that this was an accident. Given what Clara said at the tryouts, a grain silo's worth of red flags that you had adamantly denied the existence of begin to pop up, forcing themselves into your sight. I was right the whole time. She's the worst. All my homies hate her, bro. You sigh and prepare to say a series of words that taste strange and unfamiliar in your mouth. I do not believe you. I guess even the perfect boy has a limit. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that you have those trust issues, Slep. I just trust everyone, which is why it hurt me so much when you said you weren't going to be my Millennium Drop partner. I was relying on you, you know? If you don't keep your promises to people, then they won't want to be your friend. Is that why you did this? Because I didn't partner with you? Schlep, I didn't do anything. Leaf did this. It was her mistake. That's what happens when you don't listen to the people around you. You make embarrassing mistakes like this. Stop blaming Leaf. Then maybe it was you. Maybe I was so upset that you ditched me that I told her the wrong time, just once. Maybe that's what she heard, which is why she thought it was a week early. Maybe if you just played along with me, if you just stood there and let your power win us the tryouts, maybe this awful mistake wouldn't have happened. I don't really know. All I know is that I don't think either of you are as good friend as I thought you were. Why? Why? This isn't just because I didn't partner with you. It can't just be that. So why? Partner with me in the Millennium Drop. I passed the tryouts, even without your help. You can get us to the end. If you let me take the scholarship, I'll give you your why. Leaf's mistake doesn't have to get between us working together. There's no chance in hell I'm working with you. Yellow and I are going to win the Millennium Drop, and we're going to be the one preventing you from getting any one of those scholarships. Keep that why until you're really desperate, because I promise you will be. Horizontal ellipsis. I just don't understand why you're being so mean to me. I'm just a sweet and innocent girl. Horizontal ellipsis. You leave. Now he's made a mistake too. You're confused and hurt. The one thing you can understand, though, is that your understanding of Clara was entirely incorrect. Your bond with Clara has revealed to be fake. Well, good thing I did not spend any time with her. You're back? Yeah. It's because I didn't partner with her in the Millennium Drop tryouts. Not entirely, but that was definitely part of it. This is my fault. No, dude, it's not your fault. Clara's just a psycho. That's not the term I'd use, but Ethan's right. It's not your fault. About midday, I noticed that Leaf was still in her room. I knocked on the door, but she's not answering, and it's locked. We sure she's still in there? I eventually got her to speak when I said I was going to call Nurse Miriam in case she was having a medical emergency, but all she said was, "Don't, I'm fine." I hear water splashing every once in a while. I think she's run out to the bathroom a couple times. I never saw her, though. That makeup she was using, that stuff's notorious for being really hard to get off. It's great for contests because no matter how much you sweat, it won't ever run, but you kind of need to scrub it with water for hours to even make a dent. And even if it's on your face, then that's kind of, I mean, I kind of get the idea that Leaf wouldn't want to do that. As much as I hate to say this, maybe you should talk to her. I mean, of all of us, I can try. Here we go. Hey, Leaf. Leaf? Fail? It's really bad, guys. Normally, if she's feeling bad, she'll say she wants to die or is going to leave the country or something, but nothing but sniffles. I'm going to battle the shit out of Clara. Form a queue, buddy. Wait, you two? We argue all the time, but this was fucked up, man. Clara can't treat a member of the battle team like that. Dumbass coordinator needs to remember her place. Blue, I'm right here. Don't take it personally, Branthony. Blue's incapable of saying something that might be considered nice without getting a dozen other people caught in the crossfire. The five of you all look at each other helplessly. You shift your weight from foot to foot and you scratch your necks. Someone coughs. Well, what do we do? We battle. Okay, yeah, we battle Clara, but what do we do for Loaf? Because battling Clara won't make Loaf feel any better. It'd make me feel better. Even she was embarrassed. Huh? What was that, Amarillo? I'm just surprised. Surprised that Leaf, of all people, would be embarrassed to wear, well, anything. Well, it's, context. At an actual bunny party, it would have been fine. Looked great, store-bought, obviously, but it was a good fit, cute colors. I thought she was confident enough that she'd never feel embarrassed, though, especially about something she was wearing. She's so beautiful. Nah, in fact, she gets embarrassed probably more than you do. Horizontal ellipsis. Okay, we need to help her. That's what we want to do, Yellow, but I mean, how could we need a plan. Yeah, well, we don't have one. Loaf's the planner, we're just her little minions. Wait, you're right, actually. What? I am? Leaf plans for us. She's always the one making the plan and organizing us, bringing us together, leading us to something. But the tailor needs clothes too. She's out. That means we need to step up. We need to plan without her, for her. Come on, if we put our heads together, we can figure something out. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis, dude. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. The tailor needs clothes. Whitney, in the nurse course, she makes clothing. I can do some sewing as well, so that's two. But is that enough? I'm not really sure what you're getting at, but if we're listing tailors, I make my own clothes, and my girlfriend's too. Wait, what are you getting at? Yeah, I'm lost. The tailor needs clothes. And the tailor needs a lot of clothes, and she needs them before next Sunday. Yellow, I am so confused. What's going on? Let me answer your question with a question, in the style of the inimitable Professor Oak. How comfortable are you with cross-dressing? Very. My time has come. Yes! Haha! Ethan, my son! Do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on, bro. No! You bastard! How could you do this to me? It's a shame. It's a shame, really. So sad. But yeah, hang on. If you want your save to be compatible with the next version, then press back at the bottom of the screen and save before this dialog box shows up. Oh well. Parting is such a sweet sorrow. Okay, there we go. There it is. It is too late to save your game. You must reverse. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Great. Time for the theater arc, I guess. That's just awesome. Love getting sidelined so Mr. Protag could put on a skirt and shake his ass. I'd totally watch that. Well, I'm just clocking out of this storyline. Tell me when the alien comes back. I've got a left for it, too. Hey, I'll take his place. Never mind, we can't let Ethan show up in the credits. Why not? I don't know. It's tradition or something at this point. Let's just do the outro blurb. Protagonist, over here. The demo ends here, but there's a lot more currently under development and on the way. As the game goes on, the choices you will make will have even more impact. We've barely scratched the surface. Pretty sure that's not true anymore. Your choices will determine who you meet. And you can't just find everyone right away. There's probably a bunch of people you haven't met in the electives, so, if you want to go back and do that, sometimes it comes down to your choices, and sometimes you just need to be patient. I'm not really sure how to say this, but good luck, dude. You can check on development updates via the official Discord or the Poke Community Forum. You should totally join the official Discord, you guys. It's a ton of fun there. Or, if you prefer social media, follow the Pokemon Visual Blue Sky account, Twitter account, or shoot a message to the YouTube channel. There are a few other platforms that might bear the project's name, a Facebook or a website, for example. You won't get shit from those. We don't even own them anymore. Just jump on the Discord, alright? Here's the link again, in case you missed it the first time. Make sure you report any bugs or anything weird in general. You could reach out to the creator with the previous links, or you can send an email to PokemonVisualDev@gmail.com. Suggestions are also more than welcome, by the way. Thanks for playing! And there it goes. Hey guys, I'm here. Oh, Mallow. Hey guys, I'm here to do the outro. Horizontal ellipsis. Guys? Maybe I'm early? Oh no. Ah, yes. Pokemon. Academy life forever, bro. What a good week this has been. I thought it was a lot of fun. Let's see if I can... Let's see how many of these names I recognize. Glitch X City. Oh yeah, Glitch X City. I know that guy. Let's see, third-party resources, original program. Did you see it, guys? In the credits, it says special thanks, and it says the LPers. It's me! Well, among other people. But me! I'm in the credits, bro. That's crazy. Teaching assistants. And these are just members of the Discord. Let's see how many of these I recognize. My boy Lexel. So true. JXL. My boy. The Hilbert Gremlin. Oh, yeah. Sign of Nature. I remember. Yeah, Leerbag. Oh, yeah, the Commissioners, Flintlock. Let's see, extra art. Battle music credits. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that it? Oh, I think I just need to click. Or... There it is. Okay. Well, what a week that's been, huh? I had a lot of fun this update, and God, I hope you guys are enjoying these too, because I already can't wait until the next week, bro. It's going to be awesome. Either way, if you liked the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and also join the Pokemon Academy Life Forever community Discord for more frequent updates and chatting with people in the community. Like me, I'm in the community. If you ever want to, if for some reason you ever feel the need to want to like have a chat with me, your favorite YouTuber Scoobs, I'll be there. Either way, I'll catch y'all later.